Good day from Kamakura, Japan on this Saturday, December 28th. My goodness, it's only 3 more days left in this year and then it's on to 2025. This has been a good year. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by. I'd like to really thank my Patreon patrons. You've been a wonderful help this year. Thank you so much. Well, I've had a very busy week out here in the garden and in the kitchen. Oh, look who's here. It's Haru. Yeah, we've had a very busy week out here in the garden, in the kitchen, and I met some very wonderful people this week. So let's go back and take a look, see what we've done over this past week and year. A beautiful Tuesday morning, Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'll come out later this week and do some cleanup here. My broccoli leaves can be cleaned up. The Swiss chard is looking good. And the hakusai cabbages, the baby hakusai, looks good. Cabbages here. And here we have the cauliflower, looks good. Getting bigger. Oh yes, and the arugula. Potatoes hanging on. And let me check on the citrus over here. And they look good. Yeah, I'll leave them on for a little while longer. No hurries, no worries. And the carrots. I don't know if I should take a look at one of these here, see how deep they are. Or should I just leave them alone for a little while? I think I'll leave them alone just for a little while longer. Hey, how are you? Where are you going? And in the kitchen here, I'm slow cooking some spare ribs. Ooh, they look good. There you go, it's a better look. Yeah, I'm slow cooking them, and I'm turning them every half hour just to get a nice, good, even cook. And they're looking pretty good, huh? Nice. Yeah, these have a nice crust on them. I think what I'll do is turn it round, get a nice, even cook all the way around. Well, the spare ribs seem done. They look good. Yeah, they're nice and dark. I like that. Okay, I'm going to dab some barbecue sauce on them. I'll turn them as well. Okay, we'll do the other side. Okay, I'm going to put these back into the oven, back into the hot oven. It's not on. Just going to let it warm up the sauce. It's such a beautiful morning, I thought I'd come out and do some cleanup. Yeah, the temperatures have gone down quite a bit. The temperatures are just above freezing here in the mornings, 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. Let's see what we have here. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I think I'll get rid of some of these dead and dying leaves here. Something was in here chewing on this here. Not sure what, but just that one. I think I'll go ahead and take all of these lower leaves off. And I don't think there are many bugs out, so I may leave the netting off or just loose. Yeah, I think I'll keep it covered. The squirrels are out, so yeah. So yeah, I gotta keep the squirrels in mind. Yeah, she's been spending a lot of time down in the lower garden chasing squirrels. They run across the railing, the fence railing there, and she likes to chase them. Don't know what she'd do if she got a hold of one. What they'd do to her. She's so tiny. Yeah, there she is. She's on the hunt. Hello. Good girl. How you doing? She's on the hunt. Yeah, it's interesting how when she was quite younger, well, a year or so ago, she didn't like exploring the garden much. It was so new and scary to her. But yeah, now she likes going down there. Okay, no sign of heads here yet. Yeah, the potatoes looking good. Okay, I think I can leave this lightly covered. Okay, so how's the Swiss chard doing? Ooh, I'd say that looks pretty good. Very good. You know what? I have an idea. I think I'm going to move these into this bed over here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see what we can do inside here. I probably have to do some cleanup here. And what I'm thinking of doing is, for next season, I think I might open this space up, move this bed out of here, down to the lower level, and have a nice tall raised bed. This seems to be taking up too much space, and it's a little hard to get in here. So yeah, keep that in mind as the weeks and months go forward, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's another problem I'm having is with the mint. It's getting mixed up in this bed here, and it may be affecting the growth of some of the other plants. Plants such as mint can affect plants and even retard their growth. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. I'll have to sift the soil. I'm gonna need my gloves here. Yeah, see, it just travels. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah, I'll do the move in a couple months, maybe around February. We'll see, maybe sooner, I don't know, we'll see. Let me get these moved over. All right, start with this here. They're quite heavy. All right, there we go. And the cauliflower next. Oh, that's heavy. Look at how beautiful the cauliflowers are growing. Yeah, the hocksai are looking good too. Yeah, the cabbages can use some better sunlight. Okay, I think I'll keep the arugula close at hand here. I think this should work out well. Got my cauliflower here, my other brassicas, the broccoli and cabbages, the mini hocksai and the big hocksai, my Swiss chard. I can reach over that side to get to it. Leafy greens here, the arugula. That should work well. So let's clean this up a bit. I'll rewrap this to keep the critters out. I'll tighten that up in a sec. Okay, I've got plenty of netting that I'll put over the top here. Alrighty, let's see, how can we do this here? Yeah, this is the effect I'm looking for. Very nice, very nice. So I think some twist ties should suffice here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let me do the opposite side. That's good, that's good. That should keep the birds and hopefully the squirrels out. So, yeah, I think that should work. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I got the twist ties here and here, and some more over here, and where these two different fabrics meet. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Yeah, and down below, I've got bricks here. Yeah, this will keep critters from going inside, crawling up underneath there. That should work out well. And everything here is nice and snug inside. But overall, I'm quite happy with this. Quite happy. So, let's find something else to do. Oh yes, time for breakfast. I've got the spare ribs in there. Come on, let's go. Okay, after all that, these should have cooled down. Yep. Oh my, they look good. They look very good. We look at that. Let me take a small one here and have a bite. That looks good. Very nice, very nice. Well, that's what I was hoping to see. It's just before 1 o'clock and still have some bright sun on all of my plants over there. Very nice to see that. Now it's just after 6 a.m. on Christmas morning, and I'm about to make a cheesecake. I am going to make an apple crumb cheesecake. Got my apple ready. I'm about to make the base. Okay, to start, I'm going to crush my cookies. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, that was about 15 graham crackers. Put this in the bowl here. Here we've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar with some pink sea salt. And Mix these dry ingredients together and give that a good whisk. Okay, here I've got about 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, let's bring this all together. Okay, my spring pan is ready. I'm going to line this with some oven paper just to keep things nice and neat. This goes in. I'm just going to use a measuring cup to press this in and up the sides. Okay. Okay, well, it's good. This goes into the oven. So I'll let that cook for about 10 minutes. Okay, I think our crust is done. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks good. A little brown on the edges. Here I have a bowl filled with 1½ cups of flour, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar, some cinnamon, and some salt. So let me first mix this all together. Then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of butter. And here I've diced my apples and soaked them in some lemon water just to keep the color. All that goes in. And I'll bring this all together and just fold this over until the flour is all incorporated. And you can see how this is going to become the crumble. Okay, that looks good. I'll just set this aside for the moment. Next, I'm going to add this room temperature cream cheese to my mixer here. I'm using 400 grams. Here I'm going to add about a tablespoon or so of vanilla. And here I have 3 eggs and 1 yolk. I'm just going to add the egg, 1 egg at a time, and we'll give that a spin. Okay, the next egg. And the final egg. I'm going to scrape the sides while I'm at it. Okay. Alrighty. Next I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch here and a cup of sugar. This one more whir and we'll be almost ready. Alrighty. Let's start assembling this. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Perfect amount. I will go ahead and scrape the bowl. Perfect. Okay, forgive me here. I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to just gently lay this in. It's okay if it sinks. It'll rise back to the top during the baking process. Make sure I get a lot of the crumble part. Okay, I'm not going to waste any. I'm going to go ahead and use it all. Hope it doesn't overflow. See if I can use some of these apples as a barrier around the edge to keep it from flowing over. See if that works. And just to keep things neat, I'll put some paper down. There we go. And into the oven it goes for about an hour. Good morning, Hunter. Look at that, the sun has risen and everything's looking good out here. Things look good here as well. Let's take a look inside. Nice, very nice. Cauliflower looks good. Everything looks good. Very happy with this move here. Yeah, beautiful day on tap. I hope Christmas was good wherever you are. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. That looks good. That looks so good. Okay, what I'm going to do is leave it in the oven for an hour, just as is, and let it settle. And then I'll put it into the refrigerator for an hour, and then we'll tuck in. Alrighty, it's time to check out my Apple Crumble Cheesecake. Okay, this has been in the fridge for about 5 hours since this morning. So let's release this here. There we go. Alrighty, let's cut into this. Ooh, that looks good. See that? Looks good. Well, that's an awfully large piece, but that's tuck in. That is good. It's a little bit more apple crumble than cheesecake, but I must say it's delicious. I think it'll behave better once it comes up to room temperature. But it's still good. Very nice. Very nice. It's a Thursday morning, and Otto's out here playing again, chasing squirrels. They're not going to come any closer. I'm going to have fun. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen, as usual. Yeah, I'm going to make a stir fry this morning, based on what I saw on YouTube the other day. It's a stir fry with my chayote, and I'm going to use some pre-fried tofu and some red onions, my jalapeno peppers that are pickled. These are from my garden. Some ginger, some red and yellow bell peppers, and some garlic. So I'm going to get this started, and these will go along with my spare ribs that I made earlier in the week. Okay, I've got my oil hot, so I'll go in with the aromatics, the ginger, and the garlic. Next is the jalapenos, and the red onions, and the garlic. Next is the chayote, the red and yellow peppers, give us a good stir here. My usual garlic salt. And in goes the tofu. I'm going to add some Worcester sauce and a dab of fish sauce. Now I'll turn the heat up high. And I'll cover it for a few minutes. Okay, let's give this a little taste. Not bad. Not bad at all. So a little bit more flavor. Turn that down to low, and we'll warm up the ribs. Alrighty, it's time to plate up. It's good, doesn't it? Yeah, I added some green onions here on the top. Let's see, how does it taste? Very good, very good. I'll be honest, this is the first time I've ever cooked with pre-fried tofu. I've eaten it before, but I've never cooked it. Well, this is good. Perfect dish for the day after Christmas. Well, the shrine here is getting ready for the New Year's celebrations, putting up the poles, and soon we'll see the lanterns lining this pathway here. Konnichiwa.
お、これハルちゃんだ。こんにちは。また会えたね。やっぱりハルちゃん、はい。うちの娘がね、ハルちゃん大好き。可愛い可愛いって昨日言ってました。あっち行きたいの？ハルちゃん。何で噛むの？
Okay.
You can go this way. It goes up and down over again. If
Okay.
you go this way, you'll just come to a neighborhood and traffic.
Oh, okay.
So this way
Okay.
might be better. I'm going that way, so I can show you.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Let's go.
Ocean actually.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, they're visiting from Italy. Yeah.
Hi, nice
Hi.
to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so they'll put clay all the way around. Yeah, it's a very good insulator. You mix it with this straw. Wow, nice, cool. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, so they'll put clay all the way around. Yeah. It's a very good insulator. Yeah, it's earth, so.
The roof is by metal.
No. The very top is tile, and underneath that is all wood. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This guy here, he sells lemons and
Oh, cute.
ginnan. These are ginkgo nuts.
Oh.
Yeah, we have many ginkgo trees here, so he
Oh,
collects them and sells them.
cute.
He also sells kiwi.
Oh.
So this is Hendrik's house, and over there, that's the chicken coop there. Yeah.
Okay.
What is your name? I'm Robert.
Andrea.
Andrea.
Dara.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, if you follow this trail
This trail,
all the way
okay.
up, and you'll go left. There should be signs along the way.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you so
Thank you
much.
You're quite welcome.
Susan,
Take
Thank
care.
you,
It was a
Robert.
pleasure.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
Thank you.
Konnichiwa. Hey, Ichigo. Ichigo. Konnichiwa. How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How are you? How you doing? Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi.
Every time I come to Japan, I live in China. I live
We're in China.
Beijing.
Beijing.
Every time I come here, I go, why do I do that to myself? Because it's so clean, organized, the absolute opposite of what I live in Beijing. Beijing is mostly chaotic. Like I think that's the best way to describe it.
What keeps you in Beijing?
I teach there. I'm the head of faculty in a big high school. So teaching is a lot easier in China than it is in Japan. Very not accessible to our teacher to come to Japan, to Tokyo. The price is just too high for the salary that they offer.
Yeah.
But to come and spend a couple of weeks here when we have a vacation is really, and it's not, it's a 3-hour flight.
Very close. Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoy it. Last time I was here, I climbed Fuji Mountain. Did Tokyo. I'm in Tokyo for a couple of days. Then I'm gonna go to Kyoto for a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, that trail is amazing.
You just came this way?
Yeah, I came for the Great Buddha.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I walked, and then I got here, and then it was like, all kind of panels saying all kind of directions. I was like, where am I going now? The feeling, like I was just on the beach, an hour ago.
Yeah.
Like just walking the beach, and then I just start walking, and all of a sudden I find this path, and I go, I'm just gonna go and take it and see where it goes.
Yeah.
And then you have this beautiful place.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Alain.
I'm Robert. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Have you seen Mount Fuji from here?
No, can we see Mount Fuji from here?
Yeah.
On that side?
Yeah, if you go this way,
Yeah.
follow this little pathway up to here,
Yeah.
and then turn left. You'll see the Torii gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, go through the gate, up some stairs, and turn left. And there'll be signs along the way showing that you can view Mount Fuji. Yeah, and you go up a trail and up a hill, and it's basically right over there. You've got this gorgeous view of the valley and Mount Fuji.